All right, so once you have completed removing your wire rack and spackling your holes, next you want to get your hang rail. Here you'll have your actual hanging rail and you'll have your cover for the rail. This will go on after the installation of the rail. The tools you'll need in order to do this is a level, a stud finder, a drill, preferably an impact drill, and 2-inch screws, which we will also provide. So from there, to get where you want to hang your rail, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to measure the actual height of your wall to get an idea. So here we're working with about 82 is our height. So if we have 82, we're going to want to go 2 inches under 82 because that's where our bracket is going to hang. So our brackets sit here on the shelf, on the panel. So in order for it to be level with the ceiling, you need to be 2 inches under the actual top shelf. So here Tim is marking his line. So luckily, if you do have a long level, it'll be a lot easier. You can get a straighter and more level line. So when you hang, it'll actually be level. And you won't have to do much leveling afterwards. So here's Tim marking his line here. As you can see, we're about 2 inches from the actual top of the ceiling. And in this case, we do have an angled ceiling. So now that he marked his line, the next step would be to take a stud finder and mark your studs along the line. That's where you're going to put in your 2-inch screws in order to anchor the rail correctly. So here's Tim, he's marking his studs. You really want to make sure you get into a stud, that way the closet is nice and secure.
Even with this.
Yep. So then you want to be even with your wall here, butt it right up to the wall, and the top of your rail is going to be on the top of the line that you drew. And you kind of just work your way down, putting 2-inch screws into each stud. So now that we're anchored into every stud, Tim's going to put the rail cover on. This is an important step because you really don't want to see the actual rail. All right, and that's the section for hanging the rail, and we'll move on to installing the actual closet.